Hey, what's good, everyone? This is Adnan Reedy in the clutch, and I want to talk about a storyline that's going on around the NBA in the playoffs that hasn't been talked about by many fans, but I got a feeling that will be a topic that a lot of people will be heading into, especially this summer and coming into next season. And I'm referring to Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers, where at the time of recording, the Cleveland Cavaliers are up 2-0 against the Orlando Magic, led by Paolo Banchero, who is leading the Magic on their on a playoff experience. But obviously, as we've seen so far, the Cavaliers just straight up are tougher and outmuscle the Magic. They just bully them on the interior, and they seem to match the Magic at their game. Because I say that because the Magic, they're known for being a great defensive team, and the Cavaliers are also a good defensive team, as in both games, neither team has scored over 100 points. It feels like a very strong, tight 90s NBA playoff game style environment, where it's basically a battle of two great defenses. And but right now, it's just showing that the Cavaliers are just compared to the Magic, at least, the better team because of their more playoff experience, and they have more established stars in Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, and Jared Allen. But with that, also, like, I do gotta say, like, with Jalen Suggs, I mean, he was injured early in the game against the Cavs during Game 2, and it did look pretty serious. And he says he's good to go for Game 3 back in Orlando. But I mean, I don't see with an injury like how he's going to be 100% healthy, and he's arguably the Magic's best defender, him and Jonathan Isaac. So to lose one of your best defenders, or at least when he's not going to be able to give his full effort because he's still dealing with a lingering injury, it's going to be very tough for the Magic, even at home, to be able to potentially swing the series back in their favor against the Cavaliers, especially with Donovan Mitchell being very hungry to want to go deep in the playoffs, because a lot of people are keeping a check on his contract status, as he can be a free agent after next season. And he hasn't signed, at the time of recording, he has not signed a long-term deal to stay in Cleveland. And there are many rumblings and reports of him wanting to go to New York, to go back to where he's from. Or me personally, I would love this, or him potentially as a good fit to go to the Miami Heat, to be able to compete long-term. It's a very interesting and telling time for the Cavaliers, and they're kind of not in the best situation, because even when they do most likely beat the Orlando Magic, they're gonna have to face the winner of the Boston Celtics or Miami Heat series. And with the Heat being down, Jimmy Butler and Terry Rozier, from a non-biased perspective, it does look like the Celtics are most likely going to be the team that's going to the Cavaliers are going to face up next. And unless the Celtics completely implode, I don't see the Cavaliers honestly making it to the Eastern Conference Finals, making it cause even more drama and tension. And a lot of people are going to be talking about this summer, oh, is Donovan Mitchell going to stay? Is he going to get traded? Or is he going to be a free agent? If so, where's he going to sign to? And then you're always going to hear rumors about the Knicks, rumblings about New York. Oh, we want Donovan Mitchell. But the thing is, it's like, as amazing it'll be for him to go to New York to go play for his hometown. I was born in New York, so I mean, besides the Heat, I do support the Knicks, so it would be cool to see. But I don't see how that can 100% work, because they have Jalen Brunson, who at this point can do everything Donovan Mitchell does, if not more. And Jalen Brunson has shown that he can be the number one player on the team, and he has led the Knicks to a higher and exceeded their expectations to be able to overachieve, especially last year, where they went toe-to-toe with Jimmy Butler and the Heat in the second round. And even like this year, where Jalen Brunson led the Knicks to a number 2 seed, which is completely unbelievable, and that's like very impressive on itself. So I just I don't see like him like going to the Knicks potentially, but like I said, this is all contingent depending on how far the Cavaliers go. But because they're facing the statistically the best team in the NBA right now, in the Boston Celtics. I only see the Cavaliers and their ceiling as a second round team, which Donovan Mitchell does not want. He wants the Cavs to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals or even the finals. But going up against the Celtics, like pretty early in the middle of the playoffs, it's not going to do him any favors. But with that being said, I mean, I want to know like what you guys are thinking about like with the whole situation, because Donovan Mitchell, he can play. Like he's arguably one of, if not the best shooting guard in the league right now. But it's between him and Devin Booker. Right now in the playoffs, during those 2 games against the Magic, he's averaging 26.5 points per game, 5 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 2 steals, 0.5 blocks, shooting 46.5% from the field and 27.8% from 3-point range. The 3-point percentage does need to improve, but he is a really well-proven commodity. He can be a great piece for a championship contender. But I mean, I think Cleveland, they have a great foundation. I think they're young, and I believe they can keep going to bigger, better places if they keep building and like surrounding Mitchell, Garland, and Allen with maybe another veteran leader. But I don't know if Donovan Mitchell has the time or patience to be willing to stay in Cleveland, simply because of the fact that he wants to win right now. He's entering the prime of his career, and also there's always possibly, maybe because he's from New York, he possibly wants to be in a bigger market. That's why there's stories about New York, Miami. You're always going to hear stories about LA, because LA's, anytime there's a star that wants to leave or get traded, you're always going to hear rumors about the Lakers trying to get them. So there's that. But yeah, I want to know, like, Cavaliers fans, what do you guys think of like what's going on with the Donovan Mitchell situation? Do you believe, like, despite him playing well, do you believe like he will re-sign with the Cavs this summer, even if they're facing the Celtics in the second round? Or do you believe like Donovan Mitchell he's basically 1 foot in, 1 foot out the door, and he's ready to leave? And where do you think he'll end up going? Because I think he's a great player. I think he can do amazing things for the Cavaliers. I just don't know if he has the patience to want to be part of this team, because they're really good. They have a great defense. They have a great coach. They have a great system, and there's great players around him. I don't know if it's just the fact he doesn't want to be in Cleveland, if that's part of it. But let me know what you guys think down below, and so we can discuss things down in the comment section. Yeah, thank you all so much for your time, for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I certainly love and appreciate every single last one of y'all. God bless, and talk soon.